The Monday Night Raw quarters are here. It's the 2nd of December 2024. It was the highest Monday Night Raw since the end of August. So flash forward, what, 3 and a bit months, we're here to talk about it. Well, I'm back to Fog Wrestling, and let's begin with the first quarter because it was CM Punk's first return to action on the red brand in a decent while. So it was obviously on the USA Network. We began quarter one, 8 o'clock to 8:15. Survivor Series, War Games recap, CM Punk and Seth Rollins. Bye. Live promo, 1.841 million and 803,000 people in the 18 to 49. So as you can clearly see, people care about Seth Rollins. People care about CM Punk. That's the guy that they care about. Alright, that's a decent number considering. I mean, there was actually decent competition on Monday night. It was Monday Night Football, and we know how much the Yanks love their American football on a Monday night and not any other night, of course. But moving in to quarter two, 8:15 to 8:30, Seth Rollins, CM Punk, Jey Uso, Sami Zayn live angle. Then after that, you had Judgment Day backstage angle, Damage Control against Morgan and Raquel. This was up 10%. I'm not going to give any credit to the people in the end of that quarter. The reason this quarter went up is because Seth Rollins, CM Punk, Sami Zayn and Jey Uso continued it. And this was actually the highest quarter of the show. It was over 2 million and 22,000 people, up 10%, and then in the 18 to 49, 861. So it would only be down from here, folks. But yeah, massive increases. This is what Raw needs to be doing, and it's been a far cry away from it. But in the quarter three, 8:30 to 8:45, Damage Control against Morgan and Raquel continued. Post-match with Ripley, Gunther, Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio, backstage angle, Dakota Kai versus Shayna Baszler versus Katana Chance. This lost 14%. There can be no surprises there. And also a key thing to the first 45 minutes of this show, there was no ad breaks. Alright, there was no ad breaks during this show, but this went down 14%. I mean, 1.748. Then in the 18 to 49, it lost 15% down to 729. So really poor, really poor here from the women, because there was all women apart from Dominic Mysterio, Gunther and Finn Balor. Backstage, quarter four, 8:45 to 9 o'clock, Dakota Kai, Baszler and Chance continued. Then we had a New Day video and a New Day live promo, but we went down 6% here to 1.647, down 5% to 689,000 viewers in the 18 to 49. In the quarter five, 9 o'clock to 9:15, New Day had a live angle. This was the whole segment here. Obviously, it continued on as well for quarter four, but up 14% to 1.882 million, and then up 17% into the 800,000s for the 18 to 49. I think you've got to give them a lot of credit because they actually drew a really good clip rating as well, and also they've drew a good rating here. So the New Day delivered, but this has been hyped up for weeks. And I was saying weeks ago, are the New Day really that big enough to have a show dedicated to them? I think these numbers prove that maybe they are, because they've delivered here. But quarter six is where it died a death. Karrion Kross had a promo. Gunther versus Dominic Mysterio post-match with Finn Balor. This is your world title feud, folks. And we lost 348,000 viewers. I mean, basically 350,000 people tuned it. Down 18%, 1.534 in the quarter, and then in the 18 to 49, 645, 20% down. Shockeroonie. Quarter 7, 9:30 to 9:45, Pete Dunne backstage promo, Jey Uso backstage angle, ad break, R-Truth versus Dunne, Ludwig Kaiser, Braun Breaker backstage angle, Sami Zayn, Adam Pearce backstage angle, ad break, -4%. There was 2 ad breaks here, so that obviously plays its factor into the 18 to 49. It was down 4% to 620,000 viewers, down to 0.46. Then into quarter 8, the final quarter of the show, Balor, Pearce backstage, 9:45 to 10 p.m. Sami Zayn against Rollins, post-match with McIntyre, up 3% to 1.523, and then in the 18 to 49, up 6% to 656. So the show averaged out at 1.709, and in the 18 to 49, 0.54726. So, again, just shows you that the people that don't normally draw on this show continued not to draw. The people that normally do continued to draw. And that's where we're going to leave this. Draw the line.